Hola.
Hola.
Watching the sunrise.
Watching the sunrise.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Hell yeah. Sophia's last day on the Gold Coast for a while. She's going to prison. We're eating Tim Tams and celebrating. Anything you want to say to start the Taylor video?
I'm a little bit sad.
I am too. We'll keep this going. This will capture the day. Back at our favorite table, eating completos, Chilean hot dogs. How are you feeling, Sophia? Weird. Sophia's about an hour out from heading to the airport to go to Hobart and embark on one of the biggest trips of her life, which is very exciting. The world tour, some may call it. I thought it was a big deal when Taylor Swift did it. The world better get ready for Sophia. Done.
Oh, see you soon. Please.
Okay. Checking the backpack now. Sophia's traveling with a pro. Well, being escorted by a pro. I love this so much. What the fuck? Alright, just heading home by bus. Absolute throwback to when I was like 12 to 18, basically. It's a good thing I still know all the buses. Leaving Sunset Crew, and even though there is so much to be upset, emotional, or sad about, I feel so good right now. And my answer is people. Just had a really incredible Sunset Crew session where we just sat in a circle. We talked about if we could randomly spawn any food from our pocket, what would it be? And my answer was empanadas or steak, like little bits of steak. And then we talked about our mental health. And then I checked in with people. I said, I think it would be really cool to just sit in a circle and talk about what's present. And I said, but I know that's not what this session is. So I said, I also have the card games here. And just by a show of hands, if anyone wants to play card games, you're welcome. And everyone wanted to sit in a circle and talk. So that was really cool. And so we did that. And there were such cool themes around being weird and our relationship with being weird. And someone asked, and we went around the circle, out of 10, what would you rate your ability to be weird? And everyone went around, and it was really cool. The conclusion from almost the entire group was it depends on the people we're around. And so many people had so much gratitude for Sunset Crew being this judgment-free zone where people could be their weird selves. Someone used the analogy that they were like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and Sunset Crew was their Lilo, and that Sunset Crew was just a heap of stitches. And it was so cool to just keep hearing that gratitude, and it was amazing. And everyone at the session, except for two people that were leaving the Gold Coast and one person that was visiting, was a member of Sunset Crew, which was really cool to see. Like, the people that are supporting are the people showing up. So that was amazing. And yeah, I spoke about my mental health was like a 6. With Sophia left today, my car is broken down. I cut my foot yesterday, but I still feel good. But I know that there's emotion bubbling under the surface. Sophia leaving will be difficult and was difficult, but really cool to go straight from the airport to Sunset Crew, because one of the main reasons I'm not just packing up and going traveling with her is because of Sunset Crew and my community. So it's cool to lean into that today. And my takeaway I shared was, we're all weird. We're all authentic. I think someone's takeaway was swapping the word weird with authentic. I love what I'm doing. I love the work I get to do to connect people. And I'm so proud of myself. And yeah, my takeaway was that I was just grateful for the community. And that's my takeaway for today as well. Grateful for the community. Excited to lean back in and give energy to other areas of my life as I've been prioritizing spending time with loved ones, Sophia, and my little brother mainly. And yeah, excited to keep building Sunset Crew. We hit $920 in monthly recurring revenue, which is a cool goal. We were kind of floating at 800, between 800 and almost 900. And people have been dropping, but then people have been joining. So it's really cool. So I took a little 10-day break where I decided I wasn't actively growing the community. I was just kind of maintaining it to spend time with Sophia before she left. And tomorrow morning I'm back on the 5 a.m. work sessions, and all of my energy is being directed into Sunset Crew. Not all, but a lot. And something I'm being cautious of with Sunset Crew is I want to keep it simple. We're going to have a $1 trial that leads into a membership. I want to work on launching what I'm going to call Crew of the Month, which is a simplified version of Sunset Crew, where Sunset Crew is a service and we run events. Sunset Crew is a service that matches you with 10 people to go and watch the sunset with. So every month we ask you 10 questions. We then pair you with 10 like-minded people. All you have to do is go and watch the sunset. This is how I can see Sunset Crew being in every city in the world. And as I lean into simplicity, I want to be careful with could do. That's something really important, because I could do a lot of things, but this is about staying focused, becoming a master. So that's the business focus. Back on the 5 a.m. work sesh, heading home on the bus, and preserving my energy and my attention as I go about my life.